Okay, could you look at these settings and see if there's anything that we're doing wrong here? Because we're trying to get audio on here. So it's audio you're trying to get? No, we're trying to get the audio on. We've gone back to the original configuration. All of this stuff is off. Yeah, I got home with Jake Bear right now.
And it's on. The microphone is on.
Yeah.
Everything's on.
Yeah, I don't know, Ken. I can't. I apologize, Jake, but I think I broke it. Okay, well, if it comes on, good. Hey, I'm about to start this. We're live. Yeah, okay, Welcome to the Rotary Club of LaGrange. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the invocation by Mark Davis. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mark, let us pray. Almighty God, thank you for the beauty and majesty we see in your creation. Thank you for the opportunity to care for the world that you've made. We ask that your blessings would rest upon this club, and that you will give us a great vision and enthusiasm for our work here in our community. Please bless the efforts of our hands that brought us together, and the influence of our work of great and beyond. Lord, as we plan and share here together, may you guide us by your Holy Spirit and lead us into all truth. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you, Ken Miles, is Ken in here? He was taking attendance, and I don't know if we had any visitors or guests today. I am glad to see Dr. Copeland here today. Thank you. It's good to have one of our longest standing Rotarians in attendance with us. Thanks for being here. Very few anniversaries. Tom Malone has 8 years on the 2nd, and then Cheryl Magby has a birthday on September 30th, and then my birthday's on October 3rd, and that's it for this.
Scott Landau is not here, but I bumped into him this weekend at Walmart, and he celebrated his 50th wedding anniversary in 6 months.
All right, congratulations, Scott. That's fantastic. We do have a couple of announcements, and then we'll get started. Bill Honeycutt, you want to say something real quick?
Hey guys, as many of you know, the MS bike ride, which is one of the biggest bike rides in the state of Georgia, is stationed out of LaGrange now. They've been here about 4 years. It's going to be happening, I think, 2 Saturdays, October the 9th, coming up, and they contacted our office this morning and said they still need several more volunteers to help. It's a big deal for our area, and we really want to welcome. They'll have 600 or 700 bikers, which are all people coming from out of town to ride, up to 100 miles around our community. And so it's a great time for us to put on our great show to show the hospitality of LaGrange. So if you have time, willing to volunteer, just get in touch with me and I'll get you set up and do it, guys.
Thanks, Bill. That's a good opportunity for some service above self for sure to help our town look good. Mark Davis, you had an announcement?
It's that time of year again. We're going to celebrate the Walter White Murphy Scholarship at LaGrange this year, Wednesday, November the 10th. So I hope to see you guys there. But I put on your tables our donation cards. Our goal as a club was to reach $150,000 4 years ago to add to the Walter White Murphy. We also had the match from the Callaway Foundation for $150,000. So we'd add $300,000 to the scholarship. We have not yet made that goal, but the Callaway Foundation has waived the stipulation that we do it within 3 years. So now, as we raise the funds to reach that $150,000 goal, they will match. So we are still in the matching phase. So I wanted to bring that to everyone's attention, but we are still raising money for the Walter Bob Murphy to help LaGrange College students. So if you feel led, please fill out a donor card and get it back to me. But again, we will have our first face-to-face in about 2 years on the campus of LaGrange College on Wednesday, November 10th. So I look forward to seeing you there. Thanks, Lauren.
And then John Harrell has a couple of announcements as well.
I'll be brief. Again, September's National Literacy Month. These cards are still on your table. Thank you to everybody who has filled one out and has offered to help out one of the many literacy programs in LaGrange. Those actual service providers will be in contact with you at the end of the month. Also, Chunk Newman and Batson Cook have contributed a little free library that y'all are going to trip out over when you see it next Wednesday. I'll bring it and we'll have it up here. I'm not revealing any pictures of it yet, so you can be awed when you actually see it. Something else that has just come up. This Saturday, there's going to be a cleanup day, a trash pickup day. It'll be from 8 to 10 at, what did we say? Jones Park. I'll get a map out to everybody to show you exactly where that is. I think that's a good opportunity for service also.
Jones Street Park.
Jones Street
I have a
Park.
flyer for it. It's 8 to 10. I just got this while we were in here, so if we could have some Rotarians there for that.
And then one other thing, we are in the planning stages and feasibility stages of an annual fundraising event for LaGrange Rotary Club. If you would like to be on that committee and help in the planning of that, see me after this or either send me an email. Thank you.
Great. Thanks, John. Does anybody have any happy dollars? We do have a couple of minutes before we get started. Again, nobody happy again this week, so that's about to change.
I'm happy to share a little bit of information about a program that we have in town called Booze and Brew. Please come out and join us as we celebrate Kate Minchie and her work that she has done in profiling Jimmy Carter, our one president from Georgia, and he's at come see us a while week, 6:30, taco trucks at 5:30. Should be a really good time. Just a happy dollar. I had the chance to go speak to the Harris County Rotary Club this morning, so it was good to go update them on Chattahoochee Riverkeeper and say hi over there. So.
Happy dollar because I'm relieved. I tried to upgrade the sound just before the meeting. Didn't work, but I got a call from Jake Bear a minute ago, and we're back in operation.
Yeah, it was touch and go there for a minute, but I'll tell you, YouTube has been helpful, but man, it has been by the chin of hair of our chinny chin chin every Wednesday at 11:59. But thank you for that, Ken. Thank you, Jaja, for keeping up with this. Now I'll call on Henry Jacobs to introduce our program.
So I'm very excited to get to introduce my good friend Jontavius Willis for the program today. And I'll just say a few things, and obviously we're going to get some music, but also some stories and history. I feel very fortunate. I guess maybe 5 or 6 years ago we met. There was a little hillside music festival, and me and some friends were playing a little music, and Jontavius played before or after us. But I remember just kind of my jaw was just on the floor, kind of listening to his music. And I remember right after, my dad was there too, and he was amazed. And I think my dad invited Jontavius to my front porch, and me and my friends were there, and we ended up playing for probably an hour or two on the porch. And I feel like since then we've just stayed in touch. and, you know, have continued to make music. You know, when Jontavius isn't on the road traveling, when he's here in LaGrange, you know, he calls Greenville home. And so it's been a really, I think, a really good thing, not just for, I think, for the two of us, but I think for LaGrange and the area in general, because, you know, last year, Jontavius his second album was nominated for a Grammy. And that's a pretty amazing thing in of itself, kind of a testament to his craft and his music. And I really believe, you know, I think Jontavius is, as far as, you know, when he's traveling on the road now, playing shows around the country, even around the world, talk about getting to spend a week in Switzerland just last week, actually. And he invited me, and I was like, you're crazy, but it was probably, yeah, and it happened, and we came back on Sunday after 6 days in Switzerland playing music. So I say that because I think, you know, when it comes to ambassadors for LaGrange and for this area, I think Jontavius is one of the best we have. So with that, play, you know, it's your show now, and I'm glad you're here with us.
All right, now my home is in Greenwood, but I was born in Greenwood. I can't throw my Greenwood down. Henry asked me about a musician any blues musician that came from the Grange. There's the one right off the top of my head. A lady named Mabel Hillary. She was born here in like 1930 something. And I can't remember any of her songs, but I remember a rendition of the song that she did by another artist. So I'm gonna do this song called "How Long Blues." How long, oh how long has that evening train been gone? How long, oh how long, baby how long? If I could holler like some mountain jack, I walk on the mountain, call my baby back. For how long, baby, how long? I can see the green grass up on a hill. Can't see no green grass on the dollar bill. And how long, oh how long, baby how long, last time. talk a little bit about myself after this, but it's a 12-string guitar. A lot of the musicians in the Atlanta area, pre-World War II played 12 strings. I don't know how they got here, but it was a fad after a while. A guy named Barbecue Bob recorded in like 1927, and everybody in Atlanta was playing 12-string blues stuff. So I'm gonna put up a little ragtime breakdown. Well, actually, I'll wait till Henry get here to play a ragtime. But I'm gonna play. I'm trying to think. Let me think of this. One thing about 12-string though, it's a lot of strings too. Oh, he gonna pop on me. He gonna pop. That's so sad. That's so tragic. My other guitar messed up on me today. It's because the weather's changing, and okay. That might be it. Well, I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. Said I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. It takes a worried man to say this worried song. It don't nothing hurt me like my back inside. Don't nothing hurt me like my back inside. Having a good time now will be trouble after a while. Some folks say that the worry blues ain't bad. I said some folks say the worry blues ain't bad. It must not have been the worry blues they had. I'm gonna get up in the morning, I'm gonna do just like old man before. I'm gonna get up in the morning and I'm gonna do just like before. Have me some on these every country road. Said it's early in the morning, it's just about a while before bed. Said it's early in the morning, just about wild. Out of my will of my feet, and I'm ready. This style of blues is what people call country blues. It's not like a fusion of country and blues, because everybody called their music country music if it was out in the rural area. You know, it kind of got marginalized once the record industry came along, because everybody played country music. You know, if you went in the city, you didn't have a choice but to play country. But this is country blues, which means it's not electrified, and also the style of playing is an old time style of playing. This next thing we're gonna do is a ragtime, which kind of is all about syncopation. So you check out the bass notes and how we run it around. And, you know, some people say it have origin in New Orleans, but yeah, we don't know. But even though, yeah, probably do have origin in New Orleans, because they have more instruments than other folks. Let's do. The jury's man ain't grand, I feel like I want to taste. The jury's man ain't grand, I feel that my money go to waste. They say, boy, oh boy, you don't know how to act, you just bought them a city, now you get it back, I show am I. The jury's man, oh, ain't grand, I feel like I want to taste. The jury's man, oh, ain't grand, I feel that my money go to waste. I got 45 books and they all in the stable, and I don't want to close the bin. Ain't got to do that. The jury's man, oh, ain't grand, I feel like I want to taste. The jury's man, no, ain't grand, I feel to have one good taste. The jury's man ain't grand, I'm giving my money go to waste. I got crocodile shoes with an alligator coat and the fur around the collar. It's later, now I'm going to the jury's man ain't grand, I feel to have one good taste. So this is what we do every night in Switzerland, it was great. But the crowd in Switzerland, it was a different crowd. They were more of an upscale jazz crowd. But the club had been there, I don't know, well, they've been on the festival for I guess over 50 years. So they had seen everybody. And the guy that had put it on, him and his wife, that put it on, they were still, you know, in charge of everything. So they, you know, they would just go around, make sure everybody was okay. And, you know, so the crowd was kind of like, you know.
But then they would ask for like two ovations.
Yeah, that's usually. So
Like,
when we walk off, they get mad, and then they come to the table, and be like, "We want everything that you have. Let's show it out." It's just like a different kind of culture. It's so fun, though. Real fun. Oh, what you gonna do?
Well, and part of it too, because like normally, like I'll be playing a drum set, and when you invited me, I was like, I can't fit a drum set in a suitcase. And we talked about it and settled on the washboard because this fits right. This is made for a suitcase for traveling. So yeah, I had to get practiced up.
When you see me in misery, come on, baby, and see about me. Hey, 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 baby, I'm running down what I see. Tell your mom, tell your pa, send you straight back to all right. Hey, 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 baby, I'm running down what I see. See the girl with the red dress on, she can shake it off. All right. Hey, 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 I'm down what I see the girl with the diamond ring. She don't know how to shake that thing off. Hey, hey, now, baby, I'm tired of I say. All right, so started off school in Greenville Elementary, and they closed it down, went to Lutherville, went to fourth grade, then went to Mount, went to fifth grade, then Callaway Middle, Callaway High. Graduated at Callaway High. Then went from Callaway High to Columbus State University, graduated from Columbus State University.
What did you get your degree in?
Sociology. Yeah, I'm using it. But I try to do use it though, like indirectly, it works. It works. If I tell you then you know, but yeah, like Harry said, we had a great time in Switzerland. I talked about it a little bit. It was such a great time. I wish I could really, draw it out, but every day was an experience.
Like before COVID hit, because I know like past years, but like how often were you touring?
Oh
before?
yeah, man, let me talk about things. Okay, so like he said, I got nominated for the Grammy. I went to the Grammys February of maybe January of 2020. So a whole year lined up. I'm talking about good. I'm supposed to go to Switzerland, Austria, Italy, France, everywhere you want to name. I was supposed to be going. But March 13th, I was in Santa Barbara, California, and they said that no crowd more than 250. And I was opening for this guy named G Love, and every crowd was at least like 400, 500 people.
So I had to drive back from Santa Barbara, California to Newnan, Georgia. And it was fun. At least I can say I did cross country. That was almost a cross country I did because I went to Savannah, you know. But yeah, it was, and, you know, from that to, I think everybody was trying to figure out whether the venues didn't know, the festivals didn't know. I had some virtual stuff to come on. I had some stuff to do, you know, to start doing like some lessons and stuff. And luckily, I wrote all the songs and people were streaming and I owned all the stuff. So that was really helpful, you know. Yeah, I wasn't touring at all. So it was fun to get, especially international. So that was definitely fun and it was great. And, you know, it was fun. Let's see, let's play something. Let's play talking to Mr. Bond here, and we talked a little bit about Leadville. I'm gonna try to give you my rendition of it, like Irene. This last one. It's the last one. Leadville was an interesting musical character. Look him up when you get a chance. He played a 12 string. I think like exclusively recorded with 12 string. He was later known as a songster. Back then, he just knew a lot of tunes. He recorded a lot of tunes. And one of the first to record for the Library of Congress. It became popular for a lot of the folks at the Library of Congress recorded with prisoners. He wants to, yeah, go look at it. There's an interesting story that goes bigger. It's too much stuff to do. Let me see if I can remember. Sometimes I live in the country. Sometimes I live in town. Sometimes I take a great notion to jump in the river and drown. I'll be good night. I'll be good night. Good night, I mean, good night, I mean, I see you in my dreams. Stop rambling, stop gambling, stop staying out late at night. Go home to your wife and your baby. Bye, by your side, right? I mean, good night. I
dream, I see you in my dream. Sometimes I live in the country, sometimes I live in the town, sometimes I have a great notion to jump overboard. Oh, I mean good night, I mean good night, good night, I mean good night, I mean I say you in my Julie told me that see if any of you guys had questions that I could answer before I head on out. If not, let's cut this. I swear that's fine too.
What's coming up?
Tomorrow I'm leaving to go to Cleveland, Mississippi, to Delta State University for the we're doing some kind of conference. I love talking about blues history, a lot of the African American diaspora. That's my stuff. From the late 1900s to I'm sorry, from the late 19th century to the early 20th century, like my stuff, mid 20th century. So I got that on the first. I'm just leaving tomorrow. And then like some other sporadic stuff, like maybe house party on the second or third, and then the 14th, Floyd, Virginia, the 15th, Lancaster, Pennsylvania, the 16th, Chicago, and then I'm done. I got a few little things sprinkled in at the end. And then I'll be on a blues cruise next month. Like stuff is, it's coming back a little bit, but yeah, that's what I got.
Did you grow up with music in your house? Where did you get that music came from? Except for God, of course.
Yeah. Growing up in church, I was singing with my grandfather when I was like 3. I couldn't really sing well, but I always looked up to my granddad, and he wouldn't try to sing. You got some people that try to, they intend to try to move. Like granddad just and they it just fell out like water, and it was such a good thing to kind of grow up. And that was about 3 years old. And then I also seen how the pastors could like hold court, and people just pay attention to him. And I was watching the video of Muddy Water. He was playing in front of a black audience. The only reason I say that is because that was rare in the later part of his career. When he started, it was common. But man, they were feeding it to him like they were just, sing it. And man, he was getting into it so good. And I was like, if I can. It reminded me similar of the pastor and Muddy Water. It was similar. And then I remember Muddy Water had said in an interview, like if he wasn't a blues singer, he would have been a pastor. And then I was like, if I could somehow possess the power to have somebody just for a moment in time to dive into the music and feel just an inkling of what I feel like that's what I wanted to do. So that was kind of it. But no, besides church, that was the biggest part. Everything I learned, I taught myself. 98% of the stuff I learned now, no music, formal music lessons or anything. You pick up stuff along the road, but yeah, most of what I write, I taught myself.
When did you get your first guitar?
14, December 24, 2010. Mm-hmm. I got video, this is proof, and this is real. My dad documented everything. By February, I'll play. I'll play in summer, but February, I will play.
How many songs do you think you know off the top of your head?
I know a few.
Because whenever we play together, there's no list of songs. Like, it's just whatever you think of next. Kind
I
of.
know a pile of songs. I know a lot of songs that sound like the same song too, you know, so you can keep going and going and going. Yeah. I know a few, just a few.
John Taylor, that's my people cousin.
Give tempo.
So I know that they're real good. He started off and he said, very few songs, and I knew he was gonna be a great blues singer and an artist. And they came to my church and played, and look at you right now. So God is just doing tremendous work for people.
I appreciate
Proud of
it.
you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. They're my real cousin too. How people be calling each other cousin. That's true. All right, thank y'all so very much. Have a good day.
Henry, thank you so much for bringing this program together. John Davis, thank you so much for being here and sharing this gift with us. You really are. You're such a, Henry said it, the perfect word, ambassador. You're such a great ambassador for our area, for our town. You're a treasure, and we're so proud of your success, and we can continue success to you. Thank you so much. In honor of your performance today, we're making a donation to Polio Plus, which is Rotary's initiative to eradicate the world of polio. So thank you very much. Next week, please come back. Dr. Copeland will be bringing us the program next week. Dr. Sandra Freihofer is going to give us an update on the COVID-19 vaccine. Should be very interesting, powerful stuff. She's a world-renowned doctor, so you'll want to be here to hear what she has to tell us. Nothing else, we are adjourned. Thank you.
Great job. Great job.
Yeah.